Hey, so just to update, I'm getting like these tensing up moments at night. Like I just lay there and like I'm not consciously trying to tense up. It's fine when my eyes are open. I close my eyes and I guess it's a slight motion of me breathing and my head moving around. Maybe it feels like I'm falling or something. Instability, some pain in my neck, maybe all that. It messes with my equilibrium or something, and my neck's like, you know, tensing up. I don't know what's causing it, but I know it. Well, it doesn't happen when my eyes are open, and when my eyes are closed, then it's just boom, and it hits me, and I'm like, what the heck? It's not really hard, thankfully. It's very scary because I'm like, if it's a hard tensing up, I could do damage, but I don't feel like I have any pain, and it doesn't seem to be hurting me too bad. I don't know. Um, I feel a little bit better today than I did yesterday. Um, did some light stretching and exercise yesterday from my back, like my shoulders and stuff. So just because it helps with like posture and holding my head up. Um, and I feel like I tried. I was just over there sitting at the computer, and I'm like, unless I sit with perfect posture, like I can't sit here any longer because it's hard to like hold perfect posture all day. You know, if you don't do it all the time. And if I lean forward a little bit, if I just start to like lean forward, then it's just like boom, like I get really nervous or I start panicking, I start tensing up. I'm just like, I feel like this tickling sensation, which is what the same kind of tickling I got like when the back tendons in my neck hurt. And it was weird because I lean forward and I get this tickling sensation on these tendons around on my C3 transverse process. I guess they're like traps or something. And and it's just tickling when I lean forward, but when I touched them, I was like, oh my god, like they hurt. So it's like it's really weird because like I don't. If it really hurt, then I would be like, oh, like I gotta take it easy. But it's like all I feel is this like tickling until I touch it. But I can't touch like my alar ligament inside my neck and be like, how does this feel? Is it sore? You know, is my anterior longitudinal ligament sore? I can't feel it. Because if it was, I'd be like, oh man, like I can't. But it's just that's what's so hard about this is like I'm like I feel fine, I feel fine, I feel fine. Oh crap, like I can't walk, I can't stand up, and it's like I don't. You know, I might feel like a little irritation, but it's like it's just it's so little to go by. It's like it's so hard. That's why it's so stressful because like you know with my rib I'm not worried like am I hurt like I had an injured rib. I'm not worried like am I hurting my rib because I'm like I'll know if I'm hurting my rib. Like I'll know if I'm aggravating it because it's gonna hurt. My neck doesn't really hurt. I don't really feel anything. So I'm like, am I hurting it or not? You know, am I is one wrong move gonna put me in a bed for the next year, or am I okay to move and bend down and pick this thing up? Like it's terrifying. Like I'm not getting any feedback from my neck. I don't know. You know, so it's like I don't. I'm so fragile. It's so scary, man. Like not knowing if I'm like hurting myself. You know, that's why like I don't re-injure any other part of my body because I'm like, well, ow, it hurts. You know, it starts to hurt, and so I stop doing it. My neck like doesn't start to hurt, and then I get injured, and then it just like doesn't really hurt afterward either. But I'm having like I can't hold my head up, I'm getting neurological symptoms. I can feel things shifting around, so it's like it's just why doesn't it hurt? Why don't I get any signal that? And I've seen this with other people too. Like, you know, they do something very small, and like that's the final straw, and it just like tears their neck, and then they can't hold their head up anymore. And it's like, but they thought they were fine before that. It's just or maybe it was just like some minor issues before that. Some tightness or something. Um, I don't know. there's no feedback. So yeah, but I guess I'm just trying to be upright a little more each day, and try to, when I sit up, try to tell myself like, don't panic, don't tense up your neck. Like, if you need to move, move naturally, and then if if it's too much and or too stressful, well, then just lay down. But it's hard. It's really hard to lay down because you feel help. I feel helpless. So anyway, God help me. I'm so tired of this. I just want to get treatment. I mean, I work so hard on my health and eating healthy and exercise and neck exercises, and I can't, and I still have grinding when I rotate my head on the top right of my skull back here. I can feel the like fibers that got like shredded. Like it should be like like all around the base of your skull. There's like a webbing, and mine got like shredded on the right side. I can feel the individual fibers, and they hurt. And it's like I can't fix that. You know, I can't fix it. Not by myself. Anyway,